Right now in a Walmart in the US because I'm trying to have a look for some Spanish books while I'm here in Orlando. I got myself a little sub from the fridge section down at the front. Right now I'm just lost because the store is absolutely huge. It's hard to explain how big these American stores actually are. They have like twice the size of the UK stores. As you can see, the aisles just go down right to the end. And also that side as well. It's just aisles upon aisles of stuff. Way more than you'd ever see back home in the UK. This is all just technology, all the way up there as well. Technology, all just different bits and bobs, games and wires and you name it. On the other side you just got, well, clothing down there, and then you've got like home bits and bobs here, and it just goes on for so long. And the one place that I'm looking for right now in this Walmart, hopefully somewhere we can find some Spanish books. Which actually I don't think I can find anywhere. The book section here actually isn't that great. When I came to Orlando last time, 3 years ago, there was a decent section for Spanish books that I found, and so I was able to buy a couple books myself. I'm currently looking down here and there's nothing, unless I missed it. I'm just having another look. There's only really this one aisle. There's kid books here. There's like mangas, but it's more like kid books again. You can see here, like kid book mangas and whatever, but it's all in English. Well, that's disappointing. I was looking forward to looking through all the Spanish books that they may or may not have had. Here we have very empty shelves. This book I see everywhere, and I've heard it's not a great book. Nothing is in Spanish. Ooh, we found some Spanish books. The prices are a little bit high, however, unfortunately. There's a mix between Spanish and English. Let's see, so for this book, Eres Más Fuerte, $13.48. That feels very expensive compared to just what normally a book would be. Here we go, something like this would be interesting. La Sombra de un Engaño, $12.72. Tal vez mañana, $13.08. That one's not there. We've also got these books up here as well. So Walmart is actually not the cheapest place to go for books, I've discovered. Even the kid books, we've got $8.98, whatever that is. More kid books. Even this. Put my sandwich down for a second. It's not very big, but it's still $10 when you factor in tax as well. Dr. Seuss for $9 there. And not only that, but it's all very empty. I wouldn't even know what book I would go for, even if I had the money to pay for this. It's a very in-depth book right there. But this is about it for the Spanish. Have a look around on the other side, and all we have are games. Or DVDs, sorry, not games, but DVDs. And then we literally go into English, so if I go back a little bit, this section right here is all of the Spanish books that they have here in this Walmart, which, let me remind you, if I zoom out, It's really freaking massive. Obviously, I'm next to the book sign right now, which blocks off most of the store. But if we walk out here, we've got all the way down there as well as whatever you've seen. So I was expecting a bit more. When I bought Un Extraño en Casa here in Walmart, I think probably even the same Walmart, 3 years ago in 2019, it definitely didn't cost me as much as $15. Maybe it was about $8 or $9, and that was like a decent sized book. Now you can't even get a kid's book for that price. Prices rise with inflation, but also the book selection is just way less. I swear before, when I came in 2013, there was just more books available, and now, literally as I just showed you, there was a tiny section, whereas for the English books, we have all of these going all the way down there, and then we have this tiny little section here, and then it was just all of these as well, which are also English. Which obviously English, I guess, is a very well-spoken language here in the US, but also Spanish is as well. Spanish is well-spoken here in the US, in Orlando especially. There's a lot of Spanish here. I hear more Spanish in this Walmart than I do English. So it surprises me that the Spanish books are not that well-versed, shall I say. I would have thought there'd have been an entire aisle for the Spanish books. I'm a little bit disappointed because now I leave with only a sandwich and probably a pot of ice cream that I'll end up getting because I'm ill right now and I've got like a bad headache and I just don't feel so well for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what I've got, flu or something, maybe it's COVID, maybe it's not, I don't really know. Yeah, I'm just double checking, this is all English books. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But yeah, just thought I would record my little adventure out to Walmart to try and find some Spanish books. Unfortunately, there isn't any that really I fancy because there isn't a big selection. One thing I don't really find much out here in Orlando in general are bookstores, or even in America in general, there's just no bookstores that I can find. And right now I'm just walking down a random, seems to be like art and decorative aisle, which they also have like about 5 aisles for paintbrushes and that kind of thing. Here in the UK, you'd probably find about 2 aisles maximum. Just all electronics down here, light bulbs and that kind of thing there. Tools and masks and that kind of thing, workwear, toolboxes. Over here we have tyres. So you can even buy tyres in a supermarket. I'm pretty sure that's something you can't do in the UK. Well, it just isn't sold. Hoovers and all sorts of bits and bobs. For an English person to be in a Walmart, it's pretty overwhelming, not gonna lie, there's a lot. And as I was saying a minute ago, most things here in the state of Florida have the Spanish next to the English, as I was about to drop my phone there. The Spanish next to the English, as you just walk around and look at different signs. Here's another one. Every day at low prices in Spanish as well. It's just a big language here. As well as right here. You have to look 40 or over in order to not be ID'd. In the UK, you would only need to look 25 or older to not be ID'd. Here, to buy alcohol or anything else like that, you have to look 40 or older, which is a lot of people. One of the main differences still in the US, they use plastic straws, and trust me, they sell them in hundreds and I think even more than hundreds as well. They waste them so much. Just look at the size of this Snickers, which is a slice and share, so it means it was one big piece. I know this because I bought one the other day for $16. In here it's $10. Typical really that the other day I went to a Cracker Barrel and spent about $16 or $17 on one of those Snickers, obviously to share with someone else. And now in here I found it for $10. Typical. I tried to even look in a Walmart the other day, couldn't find it anywhere, just my luck. And we end off this tour with I think some butter pecan ice cream from Oregon Tillamook ice cream. I think that is good for $4.80. Not a bad size. Basically natural Walmart for now. There's this part to go, and I guess this one as well. Try and show you a better picture of the size of Walmart before I get picked up. Goes all the way down there, all the way across into this wine and spirits bit here. They're huge.